Finding the best price action trading strategy this year might appear difficult until you pay attention to the strategy I use for this exact trade. Like so many other trades, and not just me, but several of my mentees have actually passed their funded account using this exact strategy. This is the best price action trading strategy for year 2026, but I don't want to make such a bold claim. But rather you see this, and at the end of the video you let me know if this is actually the best price action strategy you have seen or not. Now, talking about price action strategy, the particular price action strategy we are going to be using in this video is the ICC concept. ICC is 3 letters that stand for 3 things, which is indication, correction, and continuation. There is no complexity in this, and that's why it is okay for a beginner that is trying to trade forex or crypto, or someone who has been struggling to master a particular strategy. This is simply a repetition of pattern, and the moment you see this, you are not going to unsee it. So if you pay attention, you get to see the exact point of the indication, you see the exact point of the correction, and the exact point of the continuation. So you see that this is just an English word, which is indication, showing something, identifying the direction of the market. The correction then showing that there is a sort of pullback, and then a continuation. Meanwhile, all thanks to Trade by Side, who made this clear and very simple to understand. Now let's actually get to the chart and then see how this is. Meanwhile, hit a thumbs up and then share this to help other traders that you love. Now, to trade with ICC concept, the first thing we do is find the direction of the market. So you don't know anything at all about trading, and then you just open the chart, you get to the 4-hour time frame. Simply type 4H. This is the 4-hour time frame, and you are only looking for one thing, which is called the direction of the market. So as at this moment, the current trend of the market is an uptrend. So now that you know the trend of the market, that it is an uptrend, the main thing you're going to be doing is to follow the uptrend. That means you should be buying, because buying or bullish or uptrend or going up or long position means one thing. So you don't just come to the 4-hour time frame and click on buy. You simply want to find something, which is this ICC that you have been hearing. What is indication? When you come to an uptrend, right, and then price, you see that a particular thing is repeating here. It simply pulls up, right? After it pulls up for a while, you see that after some time there is a pullback, and after that pullback there's a continuation to the top. So this, we call this indication. The up push is called indication, the one that came down is called correction, and the up push that went above the previous high, which is this, is the continuation. But at that spot which the previous high was crossed, which is here, going up, is another indication. So another indication has just been formed by this push above the previous high, and then again you have to now wait for the correction. The correction again is now another bearish candle. Before this bearish candle finishes forming or closing on the 4-hour time frame, you notice one thing here, which is this swing low. It's simply telling you one thing, which is that something is happening on the lower time frame, because you zoom to the lower time frame like the 1 minute, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 30 minutes to see clearer picture of what the 4-hour time frame is not showing you, because the 4-hour time frame is showing only one bearish candle, whereas if you check this one bearish candle in the 1-hour time frame, it represents 4 candles. If you now zoom to the 15 minutes time frame, you see little details, which is the reason why if you get the indication on the 4-hour time frame, you pay attention to whenever you begin to see a bearish candle, which is now the correction, which is this. That moment it is happening, you now say, okay, so a correction is currently going on the 4-hour time frame. At what point do I now join this trend that is going up right now? This is one thing that you should get clear. These patterns will not always look smooth, but when you pay closer attention right now, you grab every detail. Now, before we get to the 15 minutes time frame, so you don't know exactly where the correction will begin to happen, but one thing you know for sure is that the moment price gets to that level that sellers are, there is high chance that they are going to be encountered. There is high chance that there is going to be some sort of challenge, like you can see here, right? But most of the time, if the buyers are coming with massive pressure, they are most likely going to push up. But in this scenario, you can see that at every point that sellers are sitting, the moment buyers get there, there's going to be an exchange, a sort of challenge. For instance, you see that a lot of sellers are sitting at the stop right here. So the moment the buyers pushed all the way up and got here, they got encountered by the sellers that were sitting here. So there were a lot of challenge happening here, which is the reason you are seeing a lot of swing, meaning that sellers are attacking these guys. Now let me delete some of these just for clarity. You swing right here, meaning that a rejection is happening at that top here. You see swing, meaning that a lot of sellers are sitting here saying, no way, we need to sell off. We've been buying for so long. Each time price gets here, we take profit. Each time price gets here, we sell. Each time price gets here, it stopped buying. So you don't know exactly where the correction will begin to happen, but one thing you know for sure is that the moment price gets to that level that sellers are, there is high chance that they are going to be encountered. There is high chance that there is going to be some sort of challenge, like you can see here, right? But most of the time, if the buyers are coming with massive pressure, they are most likely going to push up. But in this scenario, you can see that the sellers actually had some weight, so for a moment they pulled all the way down, they pulled down and got here. So now again, you're going to notice where you now make entry, which is now the reason at this point. Let's get again to the 15 minutes time frame so that you see the exact point of entry for the trade that I have taken. Now on the 15 minutes time frame, that one bearish candle that you saw is this candle, all of these candles right here. Look at the pullback, the correction. Okay, so you're in the chart and you're wondering, okay, these guys are just pushing up, right? They just keep pushing into the highs. When you came, a bullish candle on the 4-hour time frame keeps pushing up, it keeps pushing up, and you are eager. At what point do I get into the market? I need to buy, I need to buy, I need to make profit. Hold on. The more you wait, the more you get a perfect entry. It is risky to buy at the top, because imagine that you bought around here and price pulled down, hit your stop loss, and you be like, oh, they are after my token, they are after my $100. It's not done. The market has a pattern which you have to follow, which is the reason it is called ICC. Price made an indication. You always try and be patient enough to wait for the correction. So how do you know the correction is over? The correction is over when price stop making lower highs. In such a case, you are waiting to see price stop going down, and observe this level right here. You notice one thing: price stopped coming down. Price stopped coming down. The chart may not always be so smooth in your eyes, but one thing you should have in mind is that at any moment that you now see that price is done going down, they stopped correcting. It seems this continuation is about to start. Are you sure I shouldn't get into the market? Notice one more thing here. At a point, price instead of making lower lows, it's pushed up, right? It's pushed up above the previous low. At this moment right here, you only have one thing in mind. You want to keep going up. But most of the time, you may not want to chase. If you still want more confirmation, you wait for one more thing, still on the 15-minute time frame, when there's going to be a pullback. All right, that pullback, which is a 15-minute correction, which will have maybe sometimes a sort of bearish swing, meaning they are rejecting the downside, like you can see here. But just in case, even if it doesn't make such a massive bearish swing, you are just going to notice that it is going to stop above the previous low. Now observe this again, that this low is higher than the previous low, which is this low right here. So at this point, you can say, oh, just like Ovampa would buy, let me still buy here. Okay, so that is the reason for this entry here. But just in case you were scared and the rest of that, you missed all of that, this massive push right here, the moment it happened, you can still buy again, but this time around your stop loss is going to be wide, or you place your stop loss just below your entry. So the main thing you notice from this video is that this is a repetition of pattern. Each time there is an indication, there's usually a correction and then a continuation. Comment below and tell me exactly what your challenges are, because I made this video based on the previous comment to bring more clarity to those that are still wondering how to make an entry or the best strategy in price action to actually start their trading journey. Now, I need you to understand that the more you practice this over and over again, to an extent, you begin to build a level of confidence to help you trade profitably. And in case you want to see this clearer, as someone who is only trading with phone on a mobile view, the next video on your screen will help you. Meanwhile, thumbs up and share this to help all beginner traders. And however it goes, I really wish you the best in all of this. Bye for now.